With the recent reveal of Modern Warfare 3, this has relit the burnt embers of the inevitable
I am inevitable
Call of Duty cycle. But let's break this down. During this stage of the cycle, the community is buzzing with hopefulness and sheer faith that everything that has been rumored so far, this year being the probable return of Verdansk, OG 2009 maps and weapons, slide canceling, red dots, map voting, stalker and ninja, and much more, will save us from the clench that the suit and tie corporate casuals have on us. Don't get me wrong, I'm just as eager to throw the suppressor on the ACR and load into an S&D game on terminal as the next guy, but we all know how the cycle works. The next stage in the cycle is waiting for actual gameplay to drop. We usually get some sort of cinematic-y campaign mission rooftop Randy footage, but no actual gameplay. This typically happens closer to the release of the game. The hype will die out during this time as we already have gotten most of what's rumored to return, but it will not hesitate to pick back up once gameplay drops. This is arguably the peak of when people are most excited about the next title outside of the first week of the game. Next comes the first week. The wait is over. All the hype is finally here. People call in sick to work, to school, all priorities get pushed to the side. Walmarts and 7-Elevens are being wiped clean of Doritos and Mountain Dew, and people all over the world unite online and play until their responsibilities drag them back to reality. Everyone and their mothers are playing Call of Duty in the first week of the new game. A lot of streamers and creators from other games are even playing during this time, just to never play it again until the next year of the new game. The first week is filled with grinding through levels and prestiges, learning the new maps, weapons, and features, kickoff tournaments, camo grinding, finding bugs, the list goes on. It seems as though in this first week, the world is healing and nothing else matters but Call of Duty, although it can be hectic trying to keep up with everything. From here until about January, the masses are thoroughly enjoying the new game. It is around this time that the community has gotten enough playtime under their belts and they can feel out how the rest of the year is going to be. While the majority of players are still content with the game, there will always be a few standout sallies that will nitpick something that is wrong or that needs to be changed, and so the spiral begins. This doesn't necessarily always come from a quote-unquote influencer of the scene, but rather from the toxic side that all of us Call of Duty players share and know very well.
Don't you guys fucking learn how to actually play the fucking game and talk?
Shoot a gun, dog. Learn how to fucking shoot a gun, you
fucking riot shield. What else do you want me to
Oh, riot shield. I'm a pussy that use riot shield.
Oh, what do you want me to use? You tell me
You're
what you want me to
prestige.
fucking use.
Prestige, you fucking.
Towards the end of January into February, it seems like the community's opinion on the game shifts more to the side of that toxicness that was mentioned before.
Oh, riot shield. I'm a pussy that use riot shield.
There's something utterly wrong with the game that sends the community into a frenzy. Nonetheless, the player base still remains fairly strong, losing some of those standout sallies, but we all know we only play one game, and no matter how bad it is or how many things need to be changed, we still come back. Finally, we've reached the last step in the cycle. I'll call my friend Harry to the stand for this one. Hindsight Harry, that is. Around springtime, more of the player base has died down, only coming back for updates that are usually overpromised and underdelivered. And this sparks conversations about how the last COD title maybe wasn't that bad. Streams, YouTube titles, thumbnails, Reddit threads, tweets, everything and everyone talking about how we didn't know how good we had it, and I'll take last year's problems over this year's problems any day. It never ends, and it's almost a tradition, an unwritten rule if you will, for the community to pull this stunt year after year. So I leave you with this. Will Modern Warfare 3 break the cycle?